Hey up, Chuck. How's it going?
And hey guys, welcome back to another video. I thought I'd just do the arm thing.
It really aggravates me.
Can you believe it?
It's been a big week.
It's been a big week.
It's been a very big week. It's been a big week that I didn't expect to happen.
We have got over 3,000 subscribers.
How did that happen?
I don't know, it kind of came out of nowhere.
I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
You look a bit emotional there.
Oh, I am.
And it was my birthday yesterday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
For yesterday.
For yesterday. I did say it yesterday. I was there.
Yeah.
We didn't actually vlog your birthday this year.
No.
We did last year.
We had a pretty chilled one, but it was nice.
It was very nice. I did have plans to go for a hike in somewhere nice in Kent with autumnal colours and stuff, and then the weather forecast said it was going to thunder there, so we didn't do that.
No, but we will do that again. But yeah, we just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone that has subscribed, and obviously everyone that's just been there from the beginning and joined along the way and all that jazz. We wanted to do another Q&A just so, well yeah, there's been like a lot of new people, so just so you can kind of get to know us. We get so many questions and we can't always answer them all like in messages on Instagram and things like that, because you get lots, and it'd be nice to answer some of them.
Now you can all find out at the same time.
Yeah.
So we asked for your questions on Instagram, and I think you put a post up
on YouTube. Yeah, I put a little post up on YouTube, but it was kind of last minute, but hey.
That's okay, we're very last minute.
Yeah. So yeah, do you want to...
Oh, I don't know.
Should we fire away?
Yeah, let's fire away, let's find some questions.
Start with Jade's jokes.
Our friend Jade said, how much do you guys love me?
This much.
It's a little bit. We put up with her.
Yeah.
But I doubt she'll watch this anyway.
No. So, what advice would you give to other mums and dads starting out trying for a baby? That was a bit deep start, wasn't it? Sorry.
You caught me off guard a little bit. What advice would we give?
It's hard.
Like, it depends on the circumstances as well. If you're doing IUI, IVF or what is it, AI at home,
yeah, then
do your research. IA at home would be a lot of like timing stuff, wouldn't it?
Even like sex at home, and you'll be timing it around your ovulation.
But we can't really advise on this.
Yeah, but I guess just tracking like your periods and when you're gonna ovulate, and still doing your research in terms of like what supplements to take and ways that you can potentially increase your chances of getting pregnant.
Yeah. Be armed with all the information that you can find.
Be positive, but
ask
also
questions.
Remember that, like, be positive, but be as prepared as you can be, for it not to just all work out first time. Otherwise, it'll get you even harder. Yeah.
We learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
Never did I think when we started last year we had our first appointment in January last year. Never did I think at this point, a year and 10 months later, nearly 11 months, that we won't be pregnant yet. It didn't cross my mind.
No, my biggest bit of advice would actually be to talk to your friends and your family or people that you trust about it. Yeah, each other. Don't just keep everything bottled up inside.
Yes.
That's probably my biggest bit of advice, actually.
It took us a while to get there, but that is the number one bit of advice.
Yeah, and all the rest of the stuff too.
Right, if we spend this long answering all the questions, it's going to be a very long... No, we don't need to start again. It's a good answer.
You tell me I talk too much all the time.
You talk too much. Right, what's our favourite memory together? My favourite memory together is when I asked to marry me.
Oh, is it?
I was absolutely bricking myself, but it was incredible.
That's probably my favourite memory too.
Did I steal it from you?
Yeah.
Did I just steal your answer?
Yeah.
It's okay, we can have the same memory.
Yeah.
If you want to find out more about that, we actually did a vlog about it and put all the pictures and the actual video of me asking you to...
Yeah, that was definitely my favourite memory.
I'll put the link to that in the description, I think.
Big surprise!
It was a very big surprise, wasn't it? You didn't guess. Yes. But that was perfect. Up a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of deserts, with snow around us. Yeah. But yeah, watch the video for the story.
Do you find yourselves constantly having to come out?
Not really. I don't.
No.
I feel like I just come across a bit gay.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes.
Matt, go on, what are you going to say?
I don't know if it's because I like generally wear men's clothes and, well, tops anyway, and hoodies and...
Yeah, you're a bit gay. I find, maybe not constantly having to come out, I find things sometimes a little bit difficult. So people know that I'm a nurse and I work in a hospital, and when I get to know patients and families, often the families will say to me, oh, do you have children? Or, oh, do you have a boyfriend? Or like just in conversation. And I'm like, yeah. I often decide to think, I get loads of things go through my mind. I'm like, am I going to say I have a girlfriend? But actually, like, you don't need to know this. Like, it's kind of like a work relationship.
Boundaries.
Boundaries and stuff. So I'm like, yep. And then they ask me all sorts of stuff and I'm like,
actually, no, I liked it.
So I just find myself not coming out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. What would we choose as our last meal?
As my last meal? Wow, that's deep.
If you were gonna die, what would you have for your last meal? Starter meat and dessert. Oh, well, for starters...
Camembert.
I was gonna say that! We'd share a camembert, because they're quite big.
With warm bread.
With warm bread. Oh.
And then for me... I don't know.
I think it's gonna sound really stupid, but like just a really good burger with like chips.
Why did I ask you this question the other day?
I don't know, but you did, and I'm sticking to my answer.
What was my answer?
Really nice beef burger with a lot of cheese on it, tomatoes.
I'm not gonna lie, like
salad.
I don't really have a favourite food, but I'd probably go for like a really nice chicken burger.
You go burger?
I think I'd go chicken burger. Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
With some rosemary fries from Honest Burger.
That is a good choice. We haven't been there in a while, we should go.
Yeah. And then for pudding,
anything chocolatey for me. Big fat chocolate cake
a nice
with ice cream.
Victoria sponge cake made by Lucy's grandma.
Oh right, you're trying to wear brownie points here? Not that she'll
Or
ever see the video.
my auntie. just letting you guys know that.
My grandma's Victoria sponge cake and her auntie's, because they use the same recipe but the same cake.
Where's?
It's amazing. It's a Mary Berry one.
So your pudding would be?
Anything big fat chocolatey cake.
Yeah, I'd also love a sticky toffee with ice cream too.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh,
How do you rise above ignorant comments and questions on social media?
We've had quite a few of them recently.
How do you rise above them?
To be honest, I'm just really like chilled out, and things generally don't get to me like that. So like I'll see it and I'll be like, what an idiot, and then I'll get on with my day.
But we've not had anything that's actually genuinely been malicious
and hurt us
by people that we have.
Don't start now, trolls.
Yeah, don't start now. But yeah, there's a couple of things which we've said in the past, like the kind of comments that maybe we don't like as much, but they're not malicious at all. And
people generally say them to try and help us.
Yeah.
It just sometimes is the lack of thinking. And
yeah, or maybe not the right time to say them kind of comments.
Yeah. But because we know they're not malicious, it's not like we don't take it to heart.
Yeah. How did you meet? We have said this one before, but we met at a gig in London, in Camden, seeing who?
Jessie J. Who stalked me on the internet before?
Me. And we'll move on from that because we've answered it many times. And I like a cycle each time. What advice would you give for your first fertility appointment consultation?
Take a pen and paper.
Yeah.
Ask all the questions and write them down, because as soon as you walk out that door, you're not going to have a clue what was said.
No. So write everything down. That
is one of the big tips that we got when we went and we did it, and
yeah,
we realised why people said it.
Yeah. How did you decide whether or not to do genetic testing on your embryos?
We listened to our doctor.
Yeah, we listened to our doctor. We had a big discussion with him beforehand. I don't think it is done as much in the UK as it is in the US.
They don't do it at our clinic at all.
No. But it was something we asked about, but we listened to him and his advice, and he is extremely knowledgeable, up to date on all the latest research. And we just trusted him and went with what he said.
Yeah.
And we're happy with the decision that we've made.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the gist of what he said was that there's been a recent study done this year saying that genetic testing doesn't necessarily increase your chances of a live birth. And that's all we're going to go into, because we're not scientists or doctors, or that's just what we've been told by our doctor, and we're going to go with it.
If at some point in the future we can find the research that he was talking about, because I haven't actually looked, I mean, honestly.
I did tweet, I tweeted it.
Oh, did you?
I tweeted it a while ago.
Okay.
A little while ago, yeah. So if you can find our Twitter, it's linked at the end or below or somewhere. If you scroll down our Twitter, there is a link to the studies there that we're talking about.
So what's the one thing that's helped you get through this tricky IVF process? Feel free to ignore. Why would we ignore?
We won't ignore
Good
you,
question.
Grace. Well, I didn't read it.
So she ignored you. What's the one thing that's helped you get through that tricky IVF process?
You.
Oh, thanks.
You're a good egg.
Oh.
You give me loves when I'm sad, and you're just nice to me.
I try and be strong.
Yeah. But then you cry too.
Yeah.
Genuinely, that's how we get through it. I think we're good at talking to each other, and supporting each other through it.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
My head's gonna get really
emotional.
big. Oh no, don't start crying.
Okay, let's lighten it up. If you could choose one of the Deathly Hallows, which one would it be and why? Harry Potter question.
So we saw this question last night,
and I got all excited and asked her.
So we already know what we're gonna say. I'm gonna say the invisibility cloak, because that is cool.
Yeah, it is. I am also gonna say that. However, the other one would be quite cool too.
Yeah,
but
it's too much responsibility, and people try and kill you. And...
I would go for the invisibility cloak.
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 I go for the cloak. Can you see all that Harry Potter that go above my head? I like Harry Potter. We're nerds.
So has having YouTube or Instagram made your journey easier or harder to cope with your situation? 100 times easier.
Yeah.
I think, because we have nothing to compare it to if we hadn't.
Very true.
But we have found that it really has helped us to be able to get advice from people, kind of just browse through hashtags which are relevant to that specific day or how we're feeling or what we're going through at appointments.
The support we get from people.
Yeah. Sharing each other's stories with one another, and we've made some amazing friends
yeah,
through
absolutely.
it. So for us it's made it 10 times easier. There are difficult times when we get when we get bad news and we have to share. But
that's never fun. Nobody likes doing that, let alone with 3,000 subscribers and 5,000 followers on Instagram. I don't know what that was.
But
I need a nap.
Yeah, that can be tough, but we kind of sometimes just take a step back, have a few days to ourselves, and then we kind of try to get our emotions a little bit more under control.
Yeah. A little bit.
Because it's always going to be, it always makes you emotional when you read all the comments afterwards.
Yeah, it's always very overwhelming. Like, it's very, very nice and it's amazing, and it's one of the big reasons why we love to share. Just the support we get is incredible.
Yeah.
And that is why it's easier.
But it's made it 10 times easier. Have you had any awkward situations while trying to conceive where people don't realise that you're a couple?
I don't think so.
No.
Not that springs to mind.
Like she said, she looks gay.
Holding hands in the waiting room. No, we don't even do that. I feel like all of our appointments is after.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. If it's like a big appointment, we do.
Yeah.
But like half the appointments are after you've had a night shift, so she's just there like this.
But yeah, no, it's been fine. Will you ever move back to Manchester to be closer to family when you have a baby? This could also this could almost be a question from a family member, but it's not.
It is a big question we get from family. We don't know yet.
Don't know.
Like, we've got such good friends in London where we live now, and obviously it'd be difficult because we both work here, we've got good friends, we own a house or a flat here, which we'll probably look at buying a house down here before we move anywhere.
Yeah, I think in the future we will go more north.
Yeah, but I'd never rule it out.
Yeah,
absolutely never rule it out. Is the option?
Don't know.
And the house prices are well cheaper.
Yeah,
free babysitters. Why are we not going? Actually, saying that, my sister's your brother. Yeah, would you trust any of them with our kids?
Maybe.
Yeah, we trust my youngest sister. Didn't think, Chloe.
I have a good question. Coffee or tea? Coffee.
Coffee. But I am really enjoying tea at the moment, and I am trying to cut down coffee. I decided I love coffee. Absolutely love it. And throughout the first 2 IVFs, I had generally 1 cup a day. Not always, but most days I had 1 cup a day. And I decided in the run up to this next one, I'm going to try and cut down a bit. So I've decided that I'm going to try not to. I've bought a load of decafs. And just on days like this morning when I did have a coffee, when I'm really, really tired, then that's the days that I'm going to make an exception.
Cool. What's your greatest fear?
See, I'm not really sure.
What's my greatest fear?
Me dying.
That's pretty up there, to be fair. I was going to go with wasps. But yeah, Lucy dying and leaving me is a big fear of mine.
No, obviously it's a fear for me as well. But like, you dream about it. Like, you're really creepy. I don't like fire. That is something that I'm scared of.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, me too. Like, in some ways, like, I used to always plan when I was in halls that if the halls went on fire, how I would escape.
Yeah, I say that I'm scared of fire as well, but when there's a fire alarm, I'm really bad at... You've got to tell the story, because I knew you wanted to.
We were in a hotel in London, and yeah, fire freaks me out in respect to being trapped in a building, and the fire alarm went off at like 3 in the morning. In
the middle of the night, in a hotel, in the dark. What is going on?
So I'm
no clothes on. We would just got together.
I'm up and dressed and got everything on, and I'm like, Lucy, will you get up? Come on, we've got to go. By the time I had managed to get her out of bed, people were already coming back into the building.
We walked out the room and people were coming back in. I was like,
we would have been. I was absolutely fuming.
So I'm scared of fire, but I like my sleep more.
Not okay.
How long have we been together? Because we literally had to sit and work this out the other day.
Was it nearly 7 years or something?
Yeah, I think so.
What are you most looking forward to about being mums? I'm really looking forward to... Actually, no, what are you looking forward to?
I feel on the spot.
Okay,
everything.
I'm really looking forward to watching Lucy be a mum.
It's going to get deep and we're going to start crying.
No, I'm really excited to see you like love our baby and like help them grow up and mature and learn new things, and like I think we'll be like, oh my gosh, they've grown up so quick. Okay. But I'm so excited to watch them grow up and develop into their own like little person and their own personality that I come across.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I'm really, really excited for,
really cute baby pictures in everything pumpkin.
Okay, that and
not pumpkin. Pineapple. It's because it's Halloween.
All the time is gonna go off. I want a good thing to say.
Right, 1 second. Let's stop it and start it so we don't actually lose anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're back.
The other thing I'm really excited for is to force Harry Potter onto them.
The camera is currently resting on the first 3 Harry Potter illustrated novels.
Yeah.
Ready and waiting.
Whether this kid likes it or not, they're going to grow up wishing they were a witch or a wizard that went to Hogwarts.
And we are going to write to them on their 11th birthday.
Yes.
Wait, no, that might be a bit mean. When then they'll think they're going, and then we'll send them to like normal school. They'll be like, what is this?
Okay, no, but yeah, that I'm so excited to just make them love Harry Potter.
It's going to be so cute. And cuddles. I love baby cuddles.
Yeah. Oh, another question. What's your favourite Harry Potter character and why?
Can you tell that people know that we like Harry Potter?
Answer the question.
Oh, why am I answering? You answer.
I'll answer each.
Okay, so my favourite Harry Potter
still mine.
character is Molly Weasley.
Why?
Not my daughter, you bitch! Just for that. No, she's just well cool.
She is well cool.
And that line is like the best. And I like McGonagall.
Yeah, I always wanted to use that spell.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, mine, because it's all about me, is Bellatrix.
You're weird.
Because she is so badass.
No.
Like, yes.
She's a psycho.
Like, I love her. I think she's incredible. But she does hurt my feelings when she kills Dobby. However, she's just sick. She's so good.
We're not married yet, but I think we need a divorce. There's one comment on there from someone who's just found us and watched all our videos. What are they called? Joanna. Saying that she checks it to see if we've posted anything new.
Oh yeah.
Now, if people haven't realised, we've been posting for almost 2 years. Every Sunday. We aim for 12 PM lunchtime UK. If you were wondering when we actually do upload.
Yeah.
So Joanna, you don't need to check every day, just on Sundays.
Because we're not that organised to have a video every day.
We're really not. Maybe one day.
We just get there every Sunday.
Maybe when I'm on maternity I've got all this free time. I'm joking, I don't even think that's going to happen.
Should we wrap it up?
I think we might need to.
I think we answered more than we planned to.
We definitely
So
did.
sorry if we missed it, but we're already at like 25 minutes and I'm sure you're probably getting bored by now.
Let's see what we can cut out. I'm sure I've said something stupid that we can cut out. Or maybe we'll keep it in.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If there is any other questions that you do want to know, then leave them in the comment section down below and we'll either answer them in there, or maybe at some point in the future we'll do another video that's not 25 minutes long and you're not bored.
Please don't be bored.
Aww.
I think we're not boring. Well, thank you very much for watching.
Give it a big thumbs up. And subscribe. Oh, and ring the bell and then you get the notification when we upload the video.
Oh yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.